Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to blur face or objects inside videos in 3 simple and easy ways. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to show you how to blur a face or an object or a part of a video by using 2 softwares, and I'm also going to show you the third way, which is using a YouTube video. If you already have a YouTube video, how you can blur something inside the video. So the first simple method I'm going to show you is using Camtasia. So Camtasia is a software I think you know to record your screen, and it's a good editing software as well. So when you open your Camtasia, you need to take a video. So let me pull in one video here. So put the video, drag and drop in the clip bin, then right click, add to timeline and playhead. So it will add here. So you can see this is the video. Basically, if I play here, that's the video. So let's go back. So if you want to blur some part of the video, for example, let me expand this, make it zoom in. So let's say here, let's say we want to blur this faces here or this complete image here. So to do that, first you need to click on callouts, then you need to select the clip here, the video clip, and click this drop down menu here and look for blur. You see this under the special, you need to select this blur, then that gives you a selection of a blur, but we don't want to select the complete section here. So we just want to blur the particular section. So you can do that. You can click shift on your keyboard and drag, or you can basically drag, just click and drag without shift. See, it drags like that, but if you click shift, it drags completely. You know, it's like proportionately it shrinks basically. So you can do either way. So just click here and make sure how much you want to blur. Just select that size and drag it, click and drag wherever you want to blur. For example, whichever area, like you want to blur a section like watch, you can blur like that. Or if you want to blur just this part, you can do that. So it's so simple in Camtasia. I think Camtasia editor is the best if you don't have high-end like an Adobe Premiere Pro or something, but I recommend this is one of the best softwares to record your screen, and at the same time you can edit it. So this is how you select the blur section here, and here on the left hand side you'll see there is like fade in, fade out, all these things. Like if you see here, I can show you. If I play here, see the blur effect slowly started and it's increasing, like, so it's like call out, fade in and fade out. This is like slowly it's fading in, and at the end it will fade out here. So let me make it small. So here it will fade out slowly. You see that? Can you observe here? But if you don't want that, you can basically click here and remove the fade out. See, it's going here. If you observe here this side, it will fade out. You can remove the fade out and fade in, it's up to you. And also the intensity, the blurriness, you can increase or decrease. You see the intensity is 100%. So if you want less, you can just click and drag to the left. See, you can literally, it's going, you can see, like, yeah, you can see the difference. Slowly it's blurring. You can make it 100%. So how much ever you want to do, you can blur. So this is one of the method, and it's very simple. It's easy. You can have multiple blur effects as well. Like now we added one here. Maybe you want to do one, let's say somewhere here you want to hide some of this, let's say. So you can just click here again and click blur. See, it selects one more blur, and you can drag wherever you want, make it small, big, and you can apply multiple blur effects onto your video. So, and you can make it small, big, how much ever you want to do. And let's say if you don't want to do it here, you can just drag so it blurs from here. I mean, you can play around. This is how you can blur a part of the video or a face or an object inside the video using Camtasia Studio Editor. The second method I'm talking about is blurring a face or object inside Adobe Premiere Pro. This is one of the best softwares out there to edit your videos. I highly recommend, if you don't have one, to get this. This is in my opinion one of the best softwares. It has a lot of flexibility. You can do a lot with editing. So let's get started. So here, let me drag the video here. You just click and drag here the video, and you can even preview here if you put your cursor showing. Then click and drag the video here. It's picking up audio and video. If you don't want the audio, what you can do is double click, then you'll get this video in the editor. And if you drag, let's say I delete that, if you drag the video, only the video part will come and the audio is not coming. You see that? And if you want just the audio, you can even do that. I mean, this is not the purpose of this tutorial, but I'm just showing you. And the video is here. If you play, the video is playing now. See? So let's say again, we'll use the same techniques to blur this face or some part of the video. So to do that inside Adobe Premiere Pro, it's very simple. It's a little bit different to Camtasia Studio, but I'll show you step by step. First, you click Alt on your keyboard and click on the video there and drag up, so it duplicated the video. Now you see the same video has been duplicated on the video track 1 and the track 2. It's the same video basically. Now you select the top video there, and on the left hand side you see this effects. Click on effects, and inside here you need to search for blur, BLUR, and here look for Gaussian blur. Click and drag on the video here, and to see that, you need to look on effect controls on the top here. If you don't see this, all you need to do is click on window, then effect controls. You need to check this, so it will show up here. Now even though we put that Gaussian blur here, you don't see anything here, nothing is blurred, because here inside this effect controls you need to increase, this is blurriness, it says 0 right now. So if you increase the blurriness, like, look, can you see the effect here on the right side? Let me make it a little bit big here, and look, you can increase the thickness of the blur how much you want to, or you can even reduce it. But the purpose is, we don't want to blur the entire video, we want to blur a section of it. So let's first do this. Then we need to apply one more effect here, which is crop. Just click on crop, and you see this crop here. Click and drag and put it back on the video there. Now on the left hand side here you can see the crop effect here, and click on this crop. You'll get this selection here. Then you can basically click at the edges and drag. You see that? And you can basically drag and blur the section, whatever you want to blur. Basically, look, this part is visible because that's under the video. This is the top video, this is the bottom video, and you need to basically drag and make the section how much ever you want. And now you can see this part is blurred. You can even increase the blurriness by increasing here. See, it's going to be too blurry, or you can make it a little bit less. So this is how easy it is to blur inside Adobe Premiere Pro on a video. Like you can even change that sections here. Look, you can drag and blur any part of the video. So simple. I highly recommend. I mean, if you don't have Adobe Premiere Pro, this is the best editing software out there in the marketplace right now. And the third simple way I'm going to talk about in this video to blur the face or objects is inside a YouTube video. Let's say you uploaded a video and you forgot to blur, or you wanted to blur some part of the video. Then all you can do is, like, it's very simple. You need to go to the video manager and select the video you want to blur. For example, let's select one of the videos here. Okay, this video, click on edit. Okay, here there is an option called enhancement. You need to look for this enhancement. Click on enhancements. Okay, once you click there, you can pause the video there. Okay, here maybe you can drag a little bit. Let's see, I'll find a spot where you can blur. Okay, let's say you want to blur some section here. Okay, here on the right side there is an option called blur effects, so you need to click on that. There is two types of blur you can do. Blur faces, automatically find and blur faces. If you click apply, it automatically finds faces and blurs. So we don't want that right now. In this video I'm going to show you how to blur a certain part of the video, a face or an object or some area of the video. So to do that, you need to click on custom blurring here. Choose areas to blur and track in your video, so it tracks and blurs as well. So click edit here. Then here you need to basically select, you see, I don't know if you could see, there's a crop kind of a selection on the video with the cursor there, and you need to basically, let's say if you want to blur this part, let's say I'll do this side. Yeah, so let's say you want to blur this part here, so click and drag. Yeah, now you can see the red part. Okay, let's say this area we want to blur. You need to select and leave it, so it automatically blurs and it's selecting, you know. It will take a few seconds here to adjust that. Then it will show you yeah, now nearly it's almost done, I think. Still it's taking some time. Yeah, now this bit is done. You see, it says logged. If you want, you can select, like if you don't want, let's say if you want to do just for only few seconds here, then you can basically see, you can or increase or decrease the length of the video, this part to blur, and also you can basically make it small, reduce it, you know, wherever you want you can make it, then it picks up. You can do multiple blurs like this inside the video, and let's say you want to do one more blur. Let's say you want to blur the next part. Let's go maybe in the beginning. Yeah. Okay, let's say you want to blur this part, for example. Yeah, so here you can do one more. Vimeo, see, it's quick. This time it was quick, but it blurred. So you can do multiple blurs inside the video, and when you click done, that will be done basically. But to show this, I'm not clicking done, I'm just clicking cancel. But you can do done, then it will take a while to apply this blurs, and it will show you inside the video. So this is how you blur a face on an object using 3 simple methods, which is, first one was Camtasia, using Camtasia editor, and the second one was Adobe Premiere Pro editor, and the third, directly inside YouTube videos you can blur part of the video or face or an object. This is how simple it is. So hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, definitely give the thumbs up, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for my future videos. See you in my next video.